What's up, everyone? It's your girl, Whitney Sol, Pure Gold, Brown Ivory, a soul singer, and your brown yoga teacher. Make sure you check out Pure Gold Yoga page. I'll have it somewhere in the link in the bio. Click, like it, share it with someone that you like and love. So I've been getting this question quite a bit. The question is, why did you leave South Korea? And why are you in India, pretty much. So I wanted to just make a big video and talk about it and let you guys know what's up. So let's start with 2014. Let's go to a backstory. Let's start with 2014. So in 2014, I graduated with my master's in education, and I'm feeling these veins still, honey. Look. Okay, we're at 2014. Graduated with my master's in education. I knew that I wasn't going to live in the States for a long time. I knew that I wasn't going to teach in the States for a long time. Like, this was my plan ever since freshman year in college. I had been looking for ways of, like, how can I not have to teach in the States? Like, I know it's something different out there. Like, I just know it is. So, since my freshman year in college, sophomore year, every year in undergrad, I'm researching something, finding out something new, something different about the process of not having to teach in America long term because I was going to be a teacher. I have my bachelor's and master's in education. So when you do this research, you get articles that say, you can teach in Vietnam, you can teach in Korea, you can teach in the UAE, you can teach in Dubai, you can teach in Kuwait, you can teach in Japan. You get all of these articles saying different things about where you can teach, but South Korea always like kind of stood out to me. So I went ahead and planned for my move. Like, I finished my master's in June, like my graduation was June 2014. I was gone in August 2014. Okay, I was not playing. And I knew that I was leaving. I remember my mother asking me, like, "Oh, Whitney, we can do this in October." I was like, I'm not going to be here. I'm going to be out of town. I'm not going to be here. I'm going to be in Korea. And she wasn't really believing me until, like, I had to be like, "No, I'm not going to be here. I'm going to be in Korea." Okay, Mom? All right. Anywho, so that was 2014 August until 2015. After that first year, it was like like a big discovery phase. It was like, what am I doing here? How can I contribute to society? What can I get into? I was in a relationship and then ended up getting out of a relationship in that instance. Ended up connecting with a cousin, and in 2015, she was in Japan, I was in Korea. We met up, we linked up in Japan, and she was moving around the same time that I could move. So we moved to Seattle where she was getting stationed. So I moved to Seattle for a year after leaving Korea. It was a great year, and it was also a transformative year for me. Very transformative in a lot of different ways, career wise, like spiritual wise, like me really. That's when I started to get into meditation a lot. So that's 2015, 2016. I was in Seattle. And then I went back to Tennessee. I was also planning to leave the States again. Okay. So I went back to Tennessee 2016, 2017. And also, while I was in Seattle, um, I had the vision of me like actually doing my music career, my singing career, and it felt really real to me. And I'm like, you know what? Let me move back to Korea and do this. Like, I can do this. Like, of course I can. I've seen it. I saw it in my mind, and I know I can do it. So 2016, 2017, I was back at home in Tennessee, just kind of preparing, and between Tennessee and Atlanta, to be honest. And I prepared to leave again and go back to Korea. Um, this time, I went back to Korea. I had a little bit more money in my pocket. I think the first time I went, I had like $500. I think. And then I got a little more money after that before my first paycheck. But No, yeah, the first time I went, I had a little change. I had like $1,300 the first time I went. The second time I went, I don't think I had that much money. I think the second time I went to Korea, I think I had like $600 to last me until my first paycheck. So I went back um, with a different school, of course, different area. I liked it. I enjoyed it, and that's what it was. So that was 2017, and from 2017 until right now in this moment, I've been out of the U.S. But I'm going to give you this story like very, very raw. I've been out of the U.S. Um, that was August 2017. I even have a photo of me and my parents. We were downtown Atlanta where I went to go pick up my visa from the embassy to return here. It's like I picked up my visa one day, and then the very next day I was on my flight out. And that time I was with my parents. And also, I don't think I've ever told anyone this, that during that time of preparation, I told myself that I prepared myself mentally to be away from the States and be away from home for 10 years. And I can honestly say that I'm on year 3, a solid year 3. So 2017 to 2018, and then 2018 to 2019, and then it's 2019, and then it's 2020 already. It's in 2020. So I've been away from home for a solid 3 years now in a row. Total 4 years if you count that first year, right? So 4 years total, but 3 years in a row. And I might return home for a short time next year, 2021, but it'll only be for like a month, maybe 2, but definitely 1 month. 1 month. The reason I left Korea, the reason I decided to leave Korea, y'all gonna think I'm crazy, but I don't care. It's my perspective, and it's what I had to do for me, and I really want to share it with you guys. So I did go back to Korea to pursue my music. I did go back to Korea and like fulfill that prophecy, and I did the work, and I knew what it was to not do it. I knew what it was to get to that point. I knew all the work that I had to do. Like I was doing it, y'all. Like I was doing it. You can look at my Whitney Sol page and see what I've been doing while in Korea as far as my music is concerned. And it's still on the way. Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry. There's a method to my madness. So I recently left South Korea December 2019. I traveled a little bit in Asia, ended up in India, came to India for yoga school. The pandemic happened, the lockdown happened, so I've been here for 8 months. So right now I'm at like a little cafe. You can check out my backdrop. I'm in the foothills of the Himalaya mountains, and it's monsoon season. These white clouds it's usually all over the place, but today is pretty sunny. So I've been in India for 8 months, and I really enjoy being here. It's really taught me how to like get down with the get down, make some shake, make some twerk. If you want to stay out, if you want to be out in these streets, you got to make some shake, okay? And I'm also learning how to like trust myself and really be like fully in my body and be spirit led and have more discernment, and just like learning to trust that the universe will take care of you. That's what it is. That's exactly what it is. So I'm here, and another reason why I decided to make this is because I'm going to do another transition soon, and I can't wait to take you guys along the journey. Yes. This has been a beautiful part of my travel journey. This has been a beautiful part of my growth. And anywho, let's go back to December 2019. I left Korea, ended up in India. But the reason that I left Korea like I was saying, you can see that I was doing my music stuff. I'm a black woman, and being in that country for a long time did something to my mental. Being in the country where a lot of people don't per se look like me did something to my mental, to the point where when I like saw black people, I would get extra excited like a puppy does. Like when a puppy or a dog sees someone new other than their owner, and they get all excited and their owner get all like jealous or whatever. Like why you acting like this now? You act like you ain't never seen nobody. Like I would get that type of excited. And it did something to my mental in a space where it was like, I can't be here anymore. Like I need to leave. I need to move around. I need to do something different. I need to find another place. I need a break. I really, really do. So I got a break. I did a vacation, but I really didn't plan to go back to South Korea, even though I see like what I can do there. I see what I can accomplish and beyond there. Yet anything that I do, I want to be able to have like full control over like my creative process when it comes to my music. So it's not that I won't be able to do it in Korea. It's just that the loopholes and the things that I had to go through to kind of get there, it was really exhausting. So I was like, I need to change my surroundings. I need to change my environment, you know. So I left, and it was scary. It took away my sense of security because it's a very comfortable place to be, honey. Like if you're getting them checks, you go home to your little apartment every day. You living in the city of Seoul, an international city, like it's really nice. And I got really comfortable and very secure there. But I knew that I needed to leave, and I knew I needed something different. I knew that being around Korean people long term like that was having an effect on my mental. Um, so now I'm in India, and I say this is because even being in India, I'm still around South Asians, but they're as dark as me or darker than me. They're brown, right? And what I like about it is I get to see the beauty in melanin from all over the world. Even the job that I do, I teach English online to adults. And I work with, most of my students are from Saudi Arabia. And in Brazil. I've been able to see so many beautiful melanated Saudi Arabian people, people from Saudi Arabia, so many beautiful melanated people from Brazil. And it's just so interesting to see other melanated people from different cultures and to interact with them and them be curious about me and me be curious about them. What you mean? So I think that's beautiful, and that's a big reason why I love to travel the world, so that I can see the melanated people in different areas of the world. Okay, so that's why I left Korea. Korea is a beautiful country, you know, but it's something about being around people that look like you that does something to you in a different way. Um, I'm just going to leave it at that. And you can interpret it the way that you need to interpret it for yourself. I said what I said, and I stand by it. So I'm in India. I'm making a transition soon. You guys be on the lookout. Show some love. Get in these Pure Gold yoga classes. Make a donation because it's supporting my transition. You're going to really enjoy these yoga classes. Like, I'm not exactly where I need to be, but when I work with different people, it's a beautiful energy that I experience for myself. It's a different listening and hearing that I experience. Like when I witness my students in class, it's like, oh, I usually have my own practice or have like my own very much alone time to prepare for my classes before I do them. And I get myself in a space to just be like, God, like, what do the people need from me? What does my client need from me today? And I pray that I can give that to my client through the movement of their body, through the breath, through the meditation, through any type of skill or technique that I teach them. And for me, it's like working with people with yoga. It's a beautiful gift. I can say that. But I can also say that the lifestyle of yoga, the yogic lifestyle, and yoga is not all about like doing asanas and stuff. It's 8 limbs of yoga, and we'll get deeper into that. Make sure y'all following the Pure Gold Yoga page and YouTube, because I'm going to be dropping way more content about that really soon. I just had to get out of my own way, and I've been doing a lot of work, y'all. Internal work. Yes, Jesus. Shiva. So I just wanted to come to you guys and let you know, and show me some love, and because my media family is like my literal extended family in a sense, and I had to come to terms with that. And sharing things with you is a part of me inspiring you and wanting to be an inspiration to others, to break barriers, to become more limitless in their own life. Yes, bang. Okay, so I love you guys, and check out my shirt. I can't wait to get another batch of these made. This is still my brand. So this is still what's up. Take it or leave it. What's up? So I love you guys. Have a good day, and talk soon.